So the key impact of this research is just essentially getting a better understanding of what is in our sea. My research is looking into how vessel traffic is impacting marine wildlife, so whales, dolphins and seals around Scotland. And this is globally something that we've not really got a handle on, largely because we don't have much data on how many vessels there are and where they are and what type of activity they're doing. So doing it on a smaller scale of just Scotland gives us a chance to practice different methods and work out how that can work more at a global scale. Once we understand it, we can then reduce and prevent impacts from those vessels. I'm Emily Hague. I'm a researcher based at Heriot Watt University in Scotland, and my area of interest looks into how humans are affecting wildlife, especially marine mammals. So for the past 3 years, as part of the Scottish Vessel Project, a whole network of volunteers all around Scotland have been contributing data about what vessels they see around the coast and what marine wildlife they see. And so we're starting to be able to build that map of what is around the coast of Scotland. So the funding from the Scottish Government allowed me, as part of my PhD, to go and visit a European-wide research project called Saturn. So that project is looking on a really huge scale at how to reduce underwater noise from shipping. And my project that I'm working on in Scotland is all about vessel activity. So I got to go and visit this bigger project to learn how my project fits into the grander scheme of things. So I visited an institution in Denmark and one in Ireland. So this is where there's networks of researchers all looking at shipping and vessel impacts on a European scale. And I was able to go over there and we held workshops where we discussed what marine impacts are most affecting the marine environment, and from that, how can we work on those questions together. So Scotland's really unique, so it's got a really engaged population of people who really want to do good for the conservation and for nature. There's a whole heap of volunteers who are contributing to a number of amazing citizen science projects that are helping us better understand our coasts. And I've really benefited from this as part of my research, where I've been working with a few different conservation charities who are collecting data on whales and dolphins and seals that we see around our coast, but also the vessels that we see. And through this, there's a whole network of people around Scotland contributing data that I'm then analysing to give us a way to better understand what's going on in our coastal seas, what vessels are there, what species are there, what interactions are happening. So I'm really looking forward over the next few years to dive in even further into that to try and reduce the impacts from vessels to marine mammals.